Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Tarot Wisdom. Thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and share to my channel if you enjoy what you see and hear. This reading is for Aquarius for May of 2019. I will be moving the camera inward more so you can see the cards in greater detail as I'm explaining them. But what you have for your overall energy is the Knight of Swords. That's overall, the overall energy from now, which is the last few days of April through the month of May. So the energy of the Knight of Swords is basically, you know what you want, um, you have a way, or you're finding a way to get to what you want, and basically you're going to make it happen. That's what energy it is. Um, the next row you have the King of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Sun. And in the last row you have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Rods. You have two major arcana cards, which is the Strength and the Sun, which is good. And you did show up in the reading as the Knight of Swords. That's air energy, and it's usually for Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. For your Isis Oracle card, you have the Spirit of Isis. So that's what card came out for you. So we will see, how it all ties in. Okay, so basically I already explained to you the Knight of Swords is your overall energy. You have a vision, it's clear, and you are going to go after it. Next, you have the King of Pentacles, and I'm sorry for zooming in so close. You have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which tells me that's what your goal is, to make money and have a happy home life, or just a happy life in general. It looks like that is coming to pass since it came up. You will create a firm foundation as far as money, and it will create your happiness. And I'm going to say that to some degree, because in your mindset now with the King of Swords, that's your happiness, to have money. And with most people, there's nothing wrong with it. To have money in abundance is called for happiness and celebration. So let's go to the next card. You have the Strength card, which is a major arcana, and you have the Ace of Cups. So basically what that's telling me is, yes, you will acquire the money and be happy. But you also have to look at your emotional side. And that's the Ace of Cups. You do have emotional offers or emotional feelings that you need to deal with. And it does take strength. You have to use your strength, because Aquarius are mental people. That sword energy. Aquarius are mental people. And in this reading, what your focus is on money for your happiness in any aspect. But it's saying that, yes, love is also an abundance too. So that's something that you have to use your strength and focus on. The money will come, but the water energy, the emotional energy is very important. So you may get an emotional offer, and you have to be strong in dealing with it. You have to use your strength. Or it could be a fire sign person like a Leo. That's not necessarily, I don't go all the way with astrology like that, but it may be a Leo, male or female, that's offering you their cup of love. And, I don't know how you're going to feel about that. Only you will. Because your focus is on your money, which you will attain for your happiness. And then here comes this person offering you their cup of love, and it's the Ace of Cups. So that's like love times love times love times 100. So next you have the Sun in the Knight of Rods. So the Sun says that even though you will attain material gain for your happiness, you will be challenged with an emotional offer. You will be challenged. Wherever you choose, the Sun comes out. It will be happy. It will be a completion. It will be a relief, a joy, a celebration, all those things that the sun, summertime, all those things that they represent. So if you decide to take this emotional offer or give this emotional offer, it can go either way, because you know that would be all that would be missing from your happy home or your happy life, because you know you can get the money. You've already worked that out in your head. So you know you can get the money to attain your happiness. So maybe you do want to offer your cup of love to someone. It might not be an offer coming to you. Maybe it's you offering that cup of love, or learning how to deal with your emotions. And it's going to take strength, because, you know, as an Aquarius, you deal mentally. You don't deal emotionally. So you have to learn to tame that emotional side and deal with it and come to peace with it. Because if you do that, the outcome is happiness. It's the Sun card. And the Sun always brings new life to any situation. So that looks really good. And your last card under the Sun is the Knight of Rods. And the Knight of Rods is also good. That's a fire energy. So that means after all this, you will attain and go out on a new journey. A new journey is being presented to you, and it's a passionate one. Passionate, heartfelt one. And the Knight comes straight from the King. So like I said, you do have the King of Pentacles, which is material gain. But then after attaining all of this, you come up to the Knight of Rods, your new mission. Because Aquarius don't stop at one thing. So, you know, the happiness that you find will lead you in a certain direction that is very positive, and it's new. So, you know, this reading was kind of short, but it was pretty much to the point, you know? It was a good reading. I really enjoyed it. So it looks like you're going to attain things that you want to attain starting now, the last couple of days of April throughout May, or you already are in the working of it, or it's coming up very soon. And I'm just going to show you your cards again, just so you can keep a mental note of it. Air signs are good at that. And the Sun and the Rods. And now I'm going to see if this oracle card coincides with the reading that I gave you. And the oracle card is the Spirit of Isis, Triumph of the Goddess. This goes for men and women. It's just an oracle card, a goddess oracle card. So let me read it to you. Beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. I'm going to read that again. It's the triumph of the goddess or God, or, however you take yourself, believe in. Beloved, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspire action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Believe. So yeah, I'm guessing that does tie in with it, because I believe your thoughts, you do believe that you will attain this to reach this. I do believe that you will offer love, even though it will be a challenge. You need to call on your strength on your emotional side. And I do believe the outcome will be happiness when you think outside the box, and go for it. And then you'll be on to a newer calling, a newer passionate calling that may involve two people, And if you already have someone in your life, maybe the bond will be strengthened. Yeah. So it's not just for if you're single, but, maybe you weren't giving all of your emotional self to your current partner, and it's time to muster up the strength and do it so that you can have, total completeness. You can have this and you can have this. And this will bring you the happiness and, a happy emotional life too, because the cups are emotions. You think that the money will bring you happy emotions, but money doesn't really have a whole lot to do with emotions. It can bring you happiness as far as material things. That's why this cup is here, for you to offer it to someone, or maybe someone will offer it to you, or if you're in a current relationship, you can open up and give more of your heart, more of your emotions, and vice versa. But it will take strength, because it's not something that an Aquarius is accustomed to all the time. So if you are a couple, go ahead, think outside the box, do something different, do something special, do something from the heart, not just materialistic things. And I guarantee you will have emotional happiness that you feel that you might be missing, and you will have just happiness in general, just a lighthearted feeling. It's a good reading. So I thank you for listening to me. I hope that it was a help to you, and it was a pleasure for me to give you this reading. Like I said, I think I said earlier in the video, please like, subscribe, and share if you feel the need to. And hopefully, you'll come back to my channel. So I'll see you soon. You have a happy, prosperous, wonderful May. Bye.